frankly I'm kind of stumped. I took the cylinder off, I checked the piston. Piston and rings look good. There's no scoring at all on the inside of the cylinder. This is the current state of the cylinder head. It's not all torqued down, it's not assembled necessarily, but the bridge and the cams are in here. The problem is that the intake cam it doesn't roll freely, and I'm going to show you in just a moment, but the exhaust cam, super easy to spin, no problem. The intake cam is like really kind of stuck, and I'm going to explain why I think that is, but give me a moment, I'll break this down, and maybe you guys can help me out. So I've got the cam bridge off. Here's the cams, right? So what we're looking at is this. This one goes in here, seems to spin relatively nicely. This one goes in here, spins very nicely. Okay? Not too shabby. If I put this on like so, and then torque everything down, this one doesn't move like so. It's stuck. It feels jammed, like it won't spin. And frankly, I don't know what to do. I have already noticed that there's some wear right here. However, this is not like there's no scraping here. There's small little ridges in this, but no burrs, nothing hanging over that's going to slow it down. So I'm just kind of at the point where it doesn't look like it's that bad, and I know it's an engine and tolerances are low, but at the same time it doesn't look that poor. So I'm at the point where I'm thinking I may just put everything back together, run a leak down test on it, and see if my compression's anywhere lower than what I was told it was before. If it is, then okay, great, we know we fixed at least a portion of it, more than likely that being one of the stuck valves. I believe it was this one, I could be wrong. But beyond that, I'm wondering if maybe it's a fuel pump or the fuel injector maybe. You can see here, again, this being the exhaust side, this one moves effortlessly, right? I can just spin it in place without issue. This one, it moves, don't get me wrong, but it's like, it takes more force. No way I can do it with one finger, whereas this is just like really easy. This, I have to actually push. It's all torqued down, 14 Newton meters. As indicated by, it's written on here somewhere. It's underneath, right there, underneath this little spark plug holder. Spark plug holder. Spark plug socket kind of deal. Sorry, I'm an amateur. Clearly. This guy. It says 14 right here. It says 8x14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's where we stand. I don't know really what else I can look into or look at. The valve clearances and the shims are within spec. So assuming I've put everything back together correctly, I don't see any reason why it wouldn't start.